It happened 80 years ago, but sometimes it seems like it was yesterday. "80 years ago, we stood in these frozen forests, young men facing an unrelenting enemy in the harshest of winters. The snow was about that deep,
and it was so cold. Your breath freezes on the edge of the foxhole.
We fought for freedom, step by painful step, through snow and enemy fire.
Freedom. 80 years of freedom because of the men and women that serve this country. We will be your best defense to keep your legacy and your history alive."
They were sons, fathers, friends who gave everything so that others might live.
It's gratifying to see the reception that we get, how much they appreciate their liberty. We're pleased to have had a role in bringing that liberty.
Purple Hearts were awarded by the thousands. The bleeding wounds of 69,000 young Americans stained the snow and left that red badge of courage on that blood-soaked field of battle.
It always sticks in my mind.
80 years ago, I was right here.
In a lot of places you go, even though you may be fighting that, you do have a few good days, a few good times to remember. But here, I remember nothing but horror, torture, and meanness. The fighting in these woods went on for about 3 days. It's hard. Oh, gosh. It brings back some terrible memories. We got hand to hand with those guys. That's as close as we are. We're fighting with knives with each other. Well, we went in with 200 men. We ran into the Panzer Lehr Division. We lost. About 80 men were killed. 80 of us. 80 of my friends died the next couple days. But that's the way war was.
I'm overwhelmed. I never expected to be back in Europe again.
I've never seen people were so happy.
I lost my freedom for 15 months being a prisoner of war. I was so glad to be back in a free country again.
We are the machine gun section of what is left of an infantry company of the 87th Infantry Division. Alongside of me was a good friend that I had trained with for almost a year, Harvey Wilson. Harvey was very quiet because Harvey was dead. He was feeding ammunition into my machine gun when a German bullet took him. That's Harvey's?
Yes.
He was a good friend of mine.
My own friend.
He was my assistant gunner in my machine gun. He was a real good friend. I lost some big friends. Harvey. Thank you.
I still think about those days.
I spent 42 days in the front line. Coming back over here, there's a spirit, but I'm with them. I'm with them again. There was 2 little girls came, but the little girls were crying because their dad had just got killed by an 88. Always been pretty strong and crying, but boy, that one gets me. Sad things.
When you guys are gone, we have the next generation that's going to remember you, because when there's no more World War II veterans here to tell the story, it's the young kids here and has this opportunity to say, I met a World War II veteran.
It's kind of a unique feeling to think that 80 years ago you were here.
Man, I'm very
very happy to be here representing the 84th Division with our commanding officer, General Bulge.
Tears my heart out knowing all the friends that I lost.
I appreciate the foundation, and it's the best experience I ever had in my life.